was a Chilean mining town located in the mountains of.
Today it belongs to the commune of Machalí. It's 160 kilometers south of Santiago and 65 kilometers away from the city of Rancagua. Sewell was declared Nationality Monument on August 27 of 1998 and was subsequently appointed World Heritage Site VIP UNESCO on July 13, 70, a site incalculable historical value for Chile and the world. This historic legacy mining specifically lies on the slope of Cerro Negro, for naming is Oscar. The city of Starford architecture of its building and its handles style way, which today are its main attraction and scene. This is a museum and various rooms where you can read more about the men, women, the children, the men, women, and the children in a visit these cities and follow the beautiful tide of Chilean copper in the region.
April 1905, a via decree of the Ministry of Finances was authorized the installation in Chile of American company, Braden Cooper Company, as responsible for exploiting the site El Teniente, which remained abandoned since the end 19th century. In this scenario, Cooper undertook a planned set of work, starting with building a wagon road and later a train as a means of transport and connection between Rancagua and Sewell. It enabled a trade office in barn and warehouse in the company. It reponed in the mine removal. They built a hub and camp of room. The industrial yard was established in Rancagua, hired workers among other things. On the other hand, the families of this camp have been the core of the mining company, and Tenientina from the social point of view were characterized by his long tenure in the place for decades. Many Chilean and foreign people were born, grew up, lived, and died, adopting the name of Sewellinos and fulfilling the state of the human existence. Life in this beautiful place was envied by many, then yet the work on it was a great opportunity for saving for families. For the most or their coming costs were free as the lease of housing, water, electricity, and gas. They had great benefits in this place. Life in general was in society. Science in the free time they visit much theater and cinema, notably that Sewell was the first city in Chile to implement the cinema films which came from United States, premiere and displays, then give them to the rest of the country. Sewell, even though it was a home of various luxuries, was also very class conscious, since the population was clearly divided. Their first class comprising mainly Americans, owners of the camp, later so-called employers, who lived in parts with capacity for 7 people, about and were the chiefs were responsible for supervising the last class. The working class, who were workers properly existing such mine at that time to be able to difference among themselves. Employer used later votes to the name, while work class dressed in Overlast, the latter class was the poorest within the camp. They lived in part with capacity for 15 people, was around 2 families per piece. In March 1915, when this industrial town received the name of Sewell, in memory of Barton Sewell, senior executive of Brandon Cooper, who died that year in New York while the Chile he never met, always supported the idea of William Braden investing in El Teniente. Over there, the camp and its facility progressed as increased copper production, going on to form a city more than a territorial expansion. The urban structure of Sewell was characterized by a density and high brown white buildings that were not exempt from accident and destruction by the climatic and topographic conditions of the site.
In this regard, we can say that the will of sustainable tourism sectors are present and applied.
Sewell has clear market for the blocks of storage, where all comes to play the role and for physical load capacity. Same with this old place and its infrastructure is being renewed. The most necessary adding is small groups, also being helped and get were underbred her basic local prosperity. Since the sale be this common car and this will endure in time. When start the door that asked tourists not hard Harvard. Stein is polluted, the blast and losses its essence are being escaped to house not transit the location of fat that are not the market for the transit itself. Since this avoid the destruction and deterioration of structure that have still not been restored to the public. However, that future generation can also enjoy what current remains. All this tired makes reference to matters of this will that protection of cultural and historical heritage.
How to get from Santiago Highway Road 5 south take to the city of Rancagua and 1064 kilometers eastward.
Contact an of tourist agents that perform this service. Sign in Camp Los Maitenes is control of security by Codelco shall be used to make this visit to the facility so it is not possible to access the mining camp on their own. Due to the geographic location present the place, the climate which manifests is temperate wide along this section and Mediterranean climate. So the seasons are clear marked, what hot and the summers and rain, with winter with frequent snow. Rainfall held general and concentrated in the months of May, June, July, and August mainly. Besides is due to house prefer comfort, close and high mountain. This refers to 3-5 coat, windbreak or fleece, scarf, gloves, hat, etc.
Testimony of person born and grown in the place. When children flying so close to the sky and the stars, while most of the men work in the depths of the air, it seems incredible, but so it was.
My father was a physician of the Braden Cooper Company, arrived at the camp to make a replacement for 3 months and was so much what fascinated him camp, who stayed for more than 30 years in this place so special and unique in the world. I was born in Sewell as my brothers, and we had to leave when the company was at its peak. When I was very small, I thought that the world was made of hills, stars, and plenty of snow in winter, but already biggest, I realized that it was just a special place. And when I say special, I mean everything. Its geography, its people and way of life, etc. In 1970, we definitely came because my dad thought it was time to leave the company. It's been 33 years since then, even I cannot detach from the ghost of Sewell. Most of my dreams are related to the camp. All the memories I have are with. We live in the Camp American, house number 24, surrounded by more medical colleges of my father's, and many gringos go also work for the company. This was the most elegant neighborhood. Many of my friends were the children for foreigner, and thus I learned to speak in English and to learn about other countries. One of the things that most enthusiastic people to go to work at the company was the salary that will always pay in dollars and the amenities offered to employers. As a very well-equipped and comfortable house where the basic needs such as water and electricity were free in addition to the phone. All the artifacts were electrical kitchen, stove, clothes, etc. Even the majority furnitures such as dining rooms. The comfortable were already on the houses. The houses were made of pine from Oregon, coated cans to protect them from the snow. The winter has very long, and with so much snowfall, we stayed something slugged from surroundings that each family was concerned of buying and storing provision at the time of the things more rich that I remember were a few canned hams that they weighed 8 stew or sandwich being a not so big camp hall, all the amenities of a large city. A school, hospital, mail, court and headquarters of firefighter, church, cinema, shopping center, had swimming pool, social club, and trade school. Social life was very active, but classes were very marked. On the one hand, gringos and doctors, that they enjoy many more privilege, and the rest horror life with great amenities, but not at the level of the first. I will never forget my good times in Sewell, sharing with my friends, running down the stairs, and imagining that the world was a large mass of ice. Precios a pagar. Niños y tercera edad, 39.000 pesos. Adultos y extranjeros, 44.000 pesos. Incluye transporte en bus de turismo con sistema de monitoreo GPS, guía turístico español e inglés, almuerzo en club de campo Coya, almuerzo turista, seguro de responsabilidad civil y accidentes personales.